Good morning, Hawks. Today is Monday, October 14th, 2024. My name is Adler Tavila.
And my name is Hector Arado.
Today is the 11th week of school.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, Texas Pledge, and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one invisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may now be seated. For today's announcements, we will first look at our attendance.
The attendance for Friday, September 27th was 6th grade, 92.13%, 7th grade, 93.78%, and 8th grade, 92.27%. Total attendance for Friday was 92.74%. Remember, our goal is to reach 97%. Now let's look at our weekly attendance. Our total attendance for the week before we left was 6th grade, 94.7%, 7th grade, 93.36%, and 8th grade, 95.77%. Total attendance for the week was 94.63%. Let's try to reach 97% and be present in school every day.
For our clubs and sports section, we have the following announcements.
Boys and girls soccer. Practice today is canceled and we will start practice tomorrow. Make sure you have your physical ready for tomorrow.
This week, we are celebrating Digital Citizenship Week. Tomorrow is Alert Tuesday. Always be on the alert of your digital footprint and wear your crazy socks. It is important to always be in dress code on a daily basis. You must be wearing a solid black, gray, or white polo shirt that is tucked in at all times. Only natural hair color is allowed. On Thursdays, you are allowed to wear college or military shirts, and don't forget to show your Hawk spirit on Fridays. Remember, no hoodies or torn jeans are allowed on campus. We always want to dress for success.
Let's go to Studio 2 with Miss Reese.
Good morning, Hawks. I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday morning. Welcome back. We really did miss you these past 2 weeks. We are super excited that you guys are here. Teachers, we do want to remind you that we do have our faculty meeting today in the library at 4 o'clock. Students, just a reminder that the soccer practice was canceled today, so there will not be any soccer practice today. Now we have a video from our area law enforcement.
Police, search arrest warrant. Police, search arrest warrant. Sir, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Hands on top of your head. How many people in the house?
3.
Step into the living room. Ma'am, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Walk towards me. How many people in the house?
3.
3. Take a seat for me. Moving. Clear. Room coming up.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get off the bed slowly! Keep your hands up! Move! Now turn! 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 Stop! Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for terroristic threat. Making a bomb threat.
Think before you post. School threats are no joke. This message was brought to you by the 34th Judicial District Attorney's Office and our partners. Our united law enforcement community takes these threats very seriously.
All right, Hawks, we just want to let you know that school threats are no joke, and we will have our Deputy Solano be talking with you guys tomorrow a little bit more about this. As always, Hawks, cell phones and earbuds must be turned off and out of sight. If it is seen, heard, or being used, it will be picked up and a $15 fee will be charged. Our focus is on your learning, and these devices are distractions. We do have a few shout-outs, great big shout-outs to all of our students and teachers who attended our fall intercession. You helped build our campus to reach our goals. Another great big shout-out to Alex Contreras for winning the esports tournament on October 4th. He did receive first place. Congratulations, Axel. If you see him in the hallways, give him a high five. Never forget that you are loved here at Horizon Middle School. We are happy that you are here each and every day. I surely did miss your smiling faces last week, but I'm so happy that you are here, and I'm glad to see you. Our campus vision is building resilient achievers as our leaders. We can reach our vision by following our PBIS Hawk Core values. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be present. Some examples of responsibility is being prepared with your supplies as needed, being honest and fair, and using the appropriate voice level. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better, so don't stop reaching for your goals. And remember, Hawks, the decisions you make today definitely do affect you tomorrow, so always make those great decisions. Have a great day, Hawks. Now let's go back to Studio One with our anchors.
Ms. Reese. Next, we have our counselors with today's SEL lesson.
Good morning. How are you this morning? We're glad that you're back, and hopefully you had a very fun and safe 2 weeks off. So now we're back, and we're continuing our series of good manners. So Manners Monday, Part 3. So just review. We went over what manners look like overall and what manners look like at home. And today we're going to review what manners look like at school. So what do manners look like at school? Let's see. So for one, saying good morning and good afternoon if you're walking past an adult that you may know, that shows good manners. You acknowledge them. It's part of our culture, those of us that are Hispanic, to acknowledge a person, to say hello, to say good morning. Sometimes we hug, we embrace. That is part of our good manners in our culture. Very important, asking if you can borrow something or if you can have something, not just taking it without permission. Remember, if it doesn't belong to you, we always ask. That is showing good manners. And this is very important. Remember, there is one teacher in the classroom, and sometimes there's 25, 30 of you. You wait your turn before you speak. That keeps the order and the function and the flow of the classroom going correctly. Also, return things that you have borrowed. If you ask to borrow a pencil, or if you ask to borrow some scissors, or whatever it may be, you always return it. Remember to say excuse me when you push or pass someone. So when you're maybe in a rush and you're trying to get by, just say excuse me because you need to get by. That happens a lot in the hallways or when you're trying to get into the classroom. And remember, order works the best. If you walk on the right-hand side of the hallway, you will always be in the right of way. And you avoid the heavy traffic and trying to push past someone. This is also very important. Holding the door open for the person coming in, especially if they are carrying something. That shows good manners, that shows courtesy and politeness and kindness. Remember, respecting your own and other people's property, especially school property. You're very fortunate to have a school that's very beautiful. It's well kept, it's clean, And we want to keep it that way. So when you go into the restrooms, respect the property in there. When you go into your teacher's classrooms or the library, respect property on the shelves or on the desks. Remember, this is what makes our school beautiful. And your neighbor, your classmate, whoever you're sitting next to, you respect their things as well. And remember to always say please and thank you. When you ask for something, ask and say, please, may I have this? And when somebody gives you something, you always say thank you. Now for the second part of the lesson, I'm going to pass it on to Ms. Gutierrez. So we'll have other great hints for you and instructions on showing good manners.
Good morning, Hawks. Welcome back. And as we continue with our lesson on manners, another set of manners that you should always display in school is be polite to others. Don't make fun of anyone. Everyone has feelings. And when you say things that are not nice, it's very hurtful to that other person. You always have to put yourself in their shoes if those words were being said to you. And another set of manners is don't use bad language. We tend to hear this quite a bit in the campus. It's offensive to others that are around you. Just always remember not to use the words that you would not use in front of your mom or your grandma. So that's a kind of a rule of thumb to remember. And then put rubbish or any of your garbage into the bins, especially during lunch. I know you all are in a hurry to get outside and play and get with your friends, but it's super important that you take the time to pick up all the trash that's around you and place it in the trash bins. Don't leave it for someone else to clean up after you. You shouldn't be doing that at home, but definitely not at school. And then just having good manners makes you a pleasant person to be around. When you're polite, other people are going to be receptive, and they're also going to be that way with you. So wherever you go, it's up to you to give a good impression of yourself, your school, your sports team, your group, and especially your family. Behaving badly doesn't just give a bad impression of yourself. It's also going to give that bad impression of your family. And I know your parents are doing a wonderful job to raise you with respect. And just remember the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's basically with the respect. And so as you reflect, and you can take a few moments, teachers, if you'd like to reflect with your students, the questions today are, why are good manners important? And we feel they're important because you've got to show other people respect, and they'll show you that respect in turn. And then it's going to help build character, and it shows values to the students. So these are the two reflection questions for the day. And Hawks, we hope that you do think about these. And next time you see somebody in the hall, it's a please and thank you, a good morning, a simple good morning, or a smile. It goes a far away. So have a wonderful day today, Hawks, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye. And now back to Studio 1.
Miss Guerretes and Miss Gomez for our SEL lesson today. Teachers, remember to follow the 5-step plan. Please check the students for a dress code. That's all for today. Have a great day, Hawks.